Alright, we're going to do a real quick recipe here. Not even really a recipe, but just show you how I cook Brussels sprouts. I do it once every 3 to 4 days. But I eat a lot of Brussels sprouts for the DIM. It's a estrogen receptor blocker. Also, it's good fiber, and it's a lot of filling calories from the fiber without contributing too much to your caloric total. So what I do, it's very simple, is I take one of the older pans that's really gross and all black and burnt, and it's got all kinds of garlic powder on it, and take a couple 1-pound bags of Brussels sprouts. They don't have to be 1 pound, but I eat 8 ounces a day. 8 ounces is the equivalent to about 17 or 18 Brussels sprouts. So I cook them, put them in the little glass bowl and throw them in the refrigerator, and then I eat 1 bowl a day. Again, my main purpose is for estrogen receptor blocking, so I can get my natural androgens as high as possible, and hopefully direct as much of that towards total and then free testosterone, and as little towards estrogen as possible. So I've already got the packages open. I've got the oven on broil as hot as possible, because we're just going to throw them in here for 10 minutes until they're kind of charred almost. It makes them taste good. It's the difference between gross Brussels sprouts and good Brussels sprouts. I'm going to throw these on the pan here. Get out of there. Okay, toss that aside. I'm going to take the second one. I'm going to spill it on the stove, of course. This, by the way, it's not messy, but when you see me put the spices on, it's going to be kind of a little bit. You just got to clean up the stove top. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to spread these out. Again, there's about 4 servings of 8 ounces, obviously. 2-pound bags. It's 32 ounces. So got a grand total of, I'd say 70, 75 Brussels sprouts here, roughly, but we're more concerned about ounces. So got that. So I'm going to go into kind of the spice cabinet here, and I'm going to grab some salt. Yes, I'm going to salt these because I'm low carb right now, and so sodium keeps more water inside of the muscles, kind of prevents more catabolic state, and allows you to lose fat without losing as much muscle while you're low carb. So when you're eating a lot of carbs, don't eat much sodium, but when you're eating low carb, assuming obviously you're working out, doing weight training, cardio every day, you know, sodium can be good for you as long as you don't have heart issues, and again, if you're active. So don't be afraid of sodium. You know, you can get 2 to 3 grams of sodium a day if you're active, even 4 if you're a larger person. It's not a big deal. Talk to your doctor, not me. Just cheap garlic powder. We're gonna take some ground pepper. I get this stuff so cheap. I love it because I just go through like a whole bottle of this, you know, every week at least. You wouldn't believe it. Maybe you would, but and then I'm gonna throw some ginger on too. I like what ginger does, and I like the taste, so sprinkle it a little ginger. This is what I'm talking about here. You're gonna get a little overspill, but that's what a washcloth is for, I believe. That's what mine are for. Be done with that. Get a female to open these because men don't have nails. Well, I don't have nails. Maybe some men do, but not this one. I'm just not a big, kind of metro in some ways, but not with the nails. I can't convince myself. So I'm putting a fair amount of salt on. You know, that's not normal for me, but most of the time I'm eating these during the week and I'm not eating carbs, so I want water in my muscles. I don't want to burn all my muscle. I'm going to burn fat, right? So, and then we're going to just throw a bunch of pepper on it. Then we're going to throw, of course there's no pop top, so hold on. The camera's going wild. Okay. We're going to throw some garlic on. Yummy. Tons of garlic. I literally, I'm not kidding you, I go through one of these a week. Garlic is awesome. Fresh garlic's better. It's, you know, got the Allison and whatnot, but I love the taste. It's a really good spice. That's where all that nasty black stuff on the pan comes from, all the garlic. So again, I've said this before with chicken pans, like chicken cooking trays. See how nasty this one is?
We have other Purex glass containers that are perfectly clean, but when it comes to your bulk cooking, I mean, yeah, we bulk cook, not gonna lie. When it comes to the bulk cooking, you don't give a crap about your pans, you just want to cook stuff. So that stuff stays black, this pan stays black, but then again, you know, if you go into the pans or whatever, there's other ones that aren't black because we have a life too. And some things about cooking are about presentation, but health cooking, at least in my world, I really don't give a crap. I need the health benefits. So anyway, the oven's warmed up, so we're just going to throw these in the cooker. See the broil? Oh yeah, the nice light. Okay, and set my timer, typically 10 minutes. And then what I do after that is, I leave them in after the 10 minutes, but I'll turn these off, and then I'll just leave them in the oven for a good half hour or so. And then they keep cooking, but not at the same intensity, so you don't get the burn, but the Brussels still cook. So finished product is, we'll take 4 of these glass bowls. Yes, I'm a kind of a believer in xenoestrogens from plastic, although you wouldn't believe it here. That's just it's kind of like He and She Fitness 1.0. He and She Fitness 2.0 is, you know, the nice Pyrex storage. I think I said Purex earlier, because Rachel gets all this washing detergent to blog about. My fault. Pyrex containers. And again, 1 in 4, well, yeah. We'll have about 8 ounces in each one. And today, since I'm done with the weights, I still have to run, but once my fasting is done, there's some cooked ones. So I'll eat those. I'll put the others in 4 servings here, and I'll throw them in the fridge, and I'll have Brussels sprouts through Wednesday, and then I'll have to cook them again. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment below, right below. Subscribe, like, please show us some love. If you didn't like it, just pretend like you did. Just kidding. You can tell me that we stink in the comments below, and I'll even respond to that. I don't care. Just give some feedback, and thanks for watching.